dealt with the physicality of this game, especially how it became more in the second half?
Yeah, yeah, I think we did a good job of not letting the way the game was officiated play a factor. Yeah, we set our piece or whatever, but then we moved on to the next play, and I think that really helped us tonight. And it was that time that, we just didn't get to certain call. We played through a lot of physicality and just kept playing, and then it ultimately turned in our favor. So it was good that the way we responded tonight all game, for sure.
Trae, you started off the game very much so as a facilitator, but you ended up tonight with 30 points, 12 assists. New teammates out there, of course, mainly Daniels. But what did you see out there from Daniels and then Jalen in this season with you guys building more chemistry?
Yeah, Jalen's gonna, continue to get more looks. He had I don't think he scored very much tonight, but he's a presence when he's out there. Dyson, everybody's gonna make plays this year. It's gonna be different guys each and every night. It's gonna be nice that I don't score 30. It's gonna be nice. Somebody else gonna have a hot hand. So it's all about just making the right plays. Everybody playing for each other. Getting the ball to the open man. I think we're doing that right now. It was good. Like our offense showed tonight. They can really score. They play a lot of guards, so they play fast too. So they put up a lot of points, but we kind of held them. To making tough shots. They took a lot of tough shots. From what I remember, it wasn't easy on either end. So it was a good first game for us. That was our first fourth quarter we played all summer. We didn't play any fourth quarter, so it was good the way we executed down the stretch and things like that, because that was important, and we've been focusing on that in practice. So that was just one game for us to really practice, like a full game for real, and it was good for us.
Thank you.
Trae, talk about opening night in the city, being home.
Yeah.
Talk about the energy in the city.
No, it was great. It was great. We needed it. The energy was great. The fans, they showed up from way before tip-off, so it was very much needed. This is the type of energy we're going to need all year. I know everybody in that locker room is focusing on taking it one game at a time, and but we also know when we're in our building, we got to protect this house. We got to make this a tough place to play. It's been a tough place to play for a long time. We got to get it back there, and we will. And it starts also with the crowd. Like they were tonight, and they helped us a lot.
Hey Trae, Dyson really seemed to set the tone, at least defensively, getting 5 steals, and y'all seemed to really guard all night. What would you say about his performance just on that end of, Dyson?
Yeah, Dyson is Dyson's a hell of a player. I don't want to, I'm going to be probably over-complimenting him all year. Just playing with him, just playing alongside him so far, it's been fun. He's going to make my job a lot easier on both ends, not just defensively. Offensively, he cuts, he's smart. I can give him the ball, and if there's not something there, he's coming right back to another action. So he's just a smart player, a young player, still trying to establish himself. But I feel like here in Atlanta, he's going to do that really well and put himself, on the map even more.
Trae, what did you see out there tonight that allowed Onyeka to get going?
Yeah, I think Otis played behind the defense a lot. He was moving, didn't stand still. Was always looking for the ball, whether it's going to screen or just playing behind the big. When we would drive and they would have to help, he would just be in the right spots. They are a smaller team than they're not a small team, but like they have a lot of wings on their team and not a lot of bigs. But so he really took advantage on the inside and getting some offensive rebounds and putbacks and things like that. So. He has great touch around the rim, and he used it tonight for sure.
Trae, when you see your teammates kind of build each other up, especially after some of those calls that may not have gone your way, just what does it say about this team's ability to come together in those tough situations?
Yeah, it's a great sign that we're doing that. I think we're all holding each other accountable. Starting with myself, obviously I'm a very competitive and passionate person. I always have been. And I feel like that's something that obviously I can be better at, but also I always stick up for my teammates, so that's something that's never going to change. But also I can do it in a smart manner and do it in a way that can help my team. And I feel like tonight was an example of that, and I just got to continue to be consistent with it. And not just me, everybody. I feel like a lot of guys weren't getting certain calls tonight. And we all just played through it and just kept fighting, and that's what we're going to need all year. And this is just one game, and we got to continue to be consistent with it.
Kind of piggybacking on what Lauren just asked you, things got chippy there in the fourth quarter. You guys were able to keep your composure and such. Is that something that you like to see, though, as you guys showing, some grit out there, as long as things don't get out of hand?
For sure. I don't mind any physicality. I feel like our team doesn't need it. I feel like we're gonna stick up for each other. I think this is a different type team that I've been a part of, and everybody's gonna stick up for each other. And it shows, and you can feel it when you're on this team. And so I think you saw tonight, like even O sticking up for Trae. O had no business in being in there, but went over there and checked him, and it was good. Like that's part of it. There's been times teams done that to us and certain things, and nobody said a word or did anything about it. So it's a good sign and a great start for us. People don't like it. That's on them. I love it.
Okay, last one.
Trae, first steps for Zach today in the NBA.
Yeah.
And you greeted him strongly after the first bucket.
Yeah.
On your pass.
Oh yeah, it was great. That's first of many buckets and threes Zach's gonna hit. I know he didn't get a shot going like he's gonna this season. But that's part of it. He's gonna have a hell of a career. That shot. His shot is so pretty. So we just gotta continue to get him the ball. He's gonna make a lot of shots for us and make our team a lot better.
All right, thank you, Trae.
Gotcha.
Thanks, Trae.